Today I'm going to go ahead and make a tuna macaroni salad. It's a very easy dish to make, and it doesn't require too many ingredients, nor does it require very specific ingredients. So you can use whatever kind of pasta you want, whatever kind of onion you want, tuna fish, or even your mayo might be different than what I've chosen to go with. But the thing I really like about tuna macaroni is that it could either be eaten as a meal by itself for lunch or dinner, or you can portion the sizes a little smaller and just have it as a side dish to a burger or any other kind of meat. You first begin by bringing a pot of water to a boil, and then go ahead and add your pasta. And I like mine al dente, so I will be following the instructions on the box, which in this case says 12 minutes. And that'll vary depending upon the type of pasta you cook. So go ahead, let this cook up. Make sure to stir it occasionally so that it doesn't stick to the pot. And then when it is done, you can drain it, and then just let the pasta sit for about, I don't know, half hour to an hour to cool before you put all the ingredients together. While my pasta was cooling, I went ahead and I diced up my celery and my onion. I usually use the red onion because I like the flavor, and I also like to add color to my cooking, but unfortunately the red onions didn't look so good at the store, so I did improvise with a different onion. And I'm also sad to say that at home I have this nice kitchen gadget which makes slicing and dicing and shredding so much faster. I did have to do this the old school way with a knife, and I have realized I need to get one of those machines up here at camp as well. Now that my pasta is cooled off enough, I'm going to go ahead and mix everything together in the big pot before I put this in the serving bowl, because the pot has extra space so that I can mix things up more easily without making as much of a mess. So first I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add my onion and my celery. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add my mayonnaise. And I like Hellmann's. So I'm just going to put a few scoops in here. I'm not very good at measuring things, so I'll just eyeball it. If it looks like it needs more, I'll add more later, but that should probably be enough. And before I got started on this process, I did drain the water out of my tuna. Then you can go ahead, you can add that in. And I have 4 cans, so I'm not going to bore you and show you all 4 cans. I'm going to pause it for a second. So while I was adding my tuna to the pot, one of my cats came out here and started meowing at me. And I realized this is the first time I've made a tuna macaroni salad since I've gotten 2 cats. Her brother wasn't too far behind her, so I did have to leave a little bit of tuna to the side. This way they could each have some. And so now that that's in there, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to sprinkle in some black pepper. Okay, that's not sprinkling so well, so let's just put this on the big hole. I'll sprinkle this in there. And then I'm going to just go ahead and mix everything together and mix it together really well. And it looks like I probably have enough mayonnaise, so I doubt I'll add any more to that. Okay. So just keep mixing until it all mixed together nice and evenly. Now that my tuna macaroni salad is all mixed together, I'm going to go ahead and sprinkle a little bit of pepper on the top. And I did put it in a casserole dish because I can put a lid on this and store it in the fridge nice and easily. That's all. Have a great afternoon.